Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to Maths Online class. Today we are going to start the next unit, that is the 8th unit, half and quarter. It's a small unit and very easy to understand. And this is the starting proportion of fraction that you are going to study in the higher classes. So listen carefully. This some terms used in this unit. Okay, we can start. First is halving. Mother is frying puppet. Fatima took one. You half to your brother. It's smaller, he said. Mother folded and cut a puppet into two halves and fried the pieces for them. First, mother fried a puppet and after frying, she divided into two halves. But one is smaller here, brother said. So, next, the mother divided the puppet, mother folded the puppet and cut it into two equal pieces and then fried and give each to both Fatima and her brother. Like that, how do you cut a ribbon into two equal parts? What about a pipe? How will you cut a ribbon into two equal parts? First, fold the ribbon into two. Then, cut it into two equal parts. But in the case of pipe, measure the length and then cut. Because we cannot fold the pipe into two equal portions. Then, let us how. Draw through a dotted line and split the rectangle into two equal parts. Here, dotted lines are given. Therefore, draw a line through these dotted points and then cut this rectangle into two equal parts. Then, the next, it's a circle. And there is a center marked. There is a point marked on the center. Therefore, draw a line through the center and cut this circle into two equal parts. We can draw line in such a way, one way, draw like this, then draw a line through this center like this, then this circle becomes two equal parts. Or otherwise, draw a line through the center like this. Here also the circle is into two equal halves. After cutting it into two equal parts in any way, then color one of the parts. We have divided a circle and a rectangle into two equal parts and each part we color is called half of a whole. Half of the whole portion. The whole portion is divided in equally into two and then one of the portion is colored. Then each portion is called half. And this is, write it as 1/2. Half means one of two equal parts. Here also this is a circle. One part is colored as red and one is blue. What part of the circle is red? 1/2. And what part of a circle is blue? 1/2. Then, which of the pictures below show half? Put a tick mark below it. This is not half, but it is half. Put a tick mark given in the given space, like that. Mark here. This is 1/2. Here, this is not 1/2 because this is not equally divided. Here also not equally divided. Here it is equally divided. Therefore, it is 1/2. And let's color. Color 1/2 of each picture below. Here, divide it in this way. Divide it into this way. Here, this way. Here, either in this way or in this way. And first divide it and then color it. Then different halves. Here a rectangle is divided into two equal parts like this. And given three rectangles and divide these three rectangles into two equal parts in three different ways. How will you cut it? First we can divide this rectangle into this way. Then we get two equal parts. Then this rectangle is cut into this draw a line through like this, and then this rectangle becomes two equal parts. Then here we can draw a line like this. We can draw a line like this corner to corner. Here also the rectangle is divided into two equal parts. Then that means half and quarter. Here also a circle and it is divided into two equal parts. Here is this rectangle. This is also divided into two equal parts. Here a circle is divided into two equal parts and one part is shaded. Shaded portion is 1 by 2 of the total part. Here shaded portion of the rectangle is 1 by 2. One portion among the two portions or one portion from 2 is called 1 by 2. This is read as 1 by 2 or it is called half. Half means 1 by 1 portion from 2 portion. Half is equal to 1 by 2 and read it as 1 by 2. Then there is two homeworks of next is sharing sweets. Sharing sweets. Fatima came home from Tirtha's birthday party with 4 sweets. I want some, Fawaz said. Fatima gave him half the sweets. How many sweets did she give? Half of 4, that is 2. Number of sweets in Fatima? 4. Half of 4 is 2. That means 1 by 2 of 4 is equal to 2. If she has 6 sweets in her hand, then half of 6 is 1 by 2 of 6. That is 3. Then here are half of 16x hash. Number of x 16. That number of x hash means half of 16. That is half of 16 is 8. Then half of chicks. From the hash x, half of the chicks are cocks. Then number of hash is equal to 8. Number of cocks is half of 8. That is half of 8. That is equal to 4. Here also you have two homeworks for you. Do it yourself. Here one thing to remember, here color pen is 1 dozen. That means 12. Eraser is also 1 dozen. That is also 2. So divided 12 into 2 equal parts. One thing to remember, half means 1 by 2. So we have to find out half of a number means 1 by 2 of a number, or 1 by 2 of a number means half of a number. Then vegetable garden. Fatima's vegetable garden is rectangle. It is divided into 4 equal parts. Beans in 1 part, pumpkin in 1 part and amaranth in 2 parts. How many parts are there in all? 4 parts. And beans are grown in 1 part from 4. That means here beans, amaranth, pumpkin. Here a rectangular shaped vegetable garden is divided into 4 equal parts. Total parts 4. Beans grown on 1 part from 4. That means 1 from 4. This is read as 1 by 4 or 1/4. Pumpkin grown 1 part of from 4. That is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means 1 out of 4 or 1 from 4. Earlier we studied 1 from 2. Here 1 from 4 means the whole portion is divided into 4 equal parts. Anything is divided into 4 and take 1 part can be written as 1/4. It is also called a quarter. 1 by 4 is read it as 1/4 or 1 by 4. 1 part from 4 is equal to 1/4 or 1 by 4. That is 1 by 4. Then it is also called quarter. Then here amaranth are in 2 portions. Therefore amaranth grown 2 by 4 portions. 2 by 4. Then Here is another question. Pumpkin problem. Pumpkin problem. How do we write a part where amaranth is gone? 2 by 4. Then they plucked a large pumpkin from the garden and cut it into 4 equal parts. How much is each part? Each part is 1 by 4. The pumpkin is divided into 4 equal parts and each part is 1 from 4. One part they put aside for their use. Then how much is remaining? 3. That is 3 of 4 equal parts is called 3/4 and write it as 3 by 4. 3/4 is called 3/4. Here a rectangle garden shaped garden, total parts 4. No. Then here is it is a, suppose it is a pumpkin. It is a circle, but suppose it is a pumpkin. Then that pumpkin is divided into 4 equal parts. Then one portion is divided. The shaded portion is 1 by 4 and it is used for their use. Then how many portions are remaining? 3 portions from 4. Remaining portions is 3 out of 4. 3 from 4. This 3 from 4 is called 3 by 4 or 3 portion among 4 total is called 3/4. Among this 3/4, one portion is taken, Fawaz took one piece to pumpkin and to Abby's home. Therefore, Fawaz gave 1 by 4. Among the 4 portion, one is taken for their use and one is taken by Fawaz and gave it to Abby's home. And the remaining 2 portions are taken by Fatima. Fatima took 2 pieces from 4 and one to Tirtha's home and the other to Nandu's home. One for Tirtha and one for Nandu. Then one thing here, pumpkin is divided into 4 equal portions. Each portion is 1 by 4. Suppose this is a pumpkin and this is taken as 4 portion. Each portion is 1 by 4. Here one portion is shaded. This portion is shaded for used for taken for their use. Remaining 3 portions. Then from this 3 portion, that is 3 by 4. From this 3 portion, one portion is taken to Fawaz and gave it to Abby's house. And the remaining 2 portions are taken by Fatima. Therefore, they take 2 by 4. And one for Nandu's home and one for Tirtha's. Then the remaining are for you. That is the colored parts. What part of each figure is colored? Write in the boxes. Then draw and color. In what all ways we can we show 1 by 4 of a rectangle? ഇവിടെ എവിടെയൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് 1 by here ഇവിടെ in Malayalam we can say ഇവിടെ എവിടെയൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇതിനെ 1 by 4 പോർഷൻ ആക്കി മാറ്റാം എന്ന് മാറ്റാം ആക്കിയിട്ട്, അതായത് 1 by 4 ആക്കിയിട്ട് ഏതെല്ലാം രീതി, ഇത് ഒരു രീതിയിൽ 1 by 4 ആക്കി, ഇത് മറ്റൊരു രീതിയിൽ 1 by 4 ആക്കാം. നമ്മൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ തൊട്ട് മുൻപ് പഠിച്ചായിരുന്നു ഒരു റെക്റ്റാങ്കിളിനെ എങ്ങനെയെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് 1 by 4 പോർഷൻ ആക്കാം. So like that, first divide these 3 rectangles into 4 equal portions and one portion among the 4 is colored. Then the next, find quarters. Here which of them are quarters? Write the part in each boxes. Last one, splitting letters. Divide each letter of mass. There are 5 letters. Each letter into each letter is divided into 2 equal halves and then color any one part. Each color is divided into 2 equal parts and then color each part. This is a very small unit and easy to understand. Only some points are remembered in this unit. That means quarter means 1 by, half means 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. Quarter means 1 by 4, that is 1/4 or 1 by 4. 3/4 means 3/4 or 3/4. That is 3/4. Then this is only for your knowing 1/2 plus 1/4, 3/4. 1/2 plus 1/2, 1. 1/4 plus 1/4, 1/2. 1/4 plus 3/4. This is only for your understanding. Then these 3 points are to be remembered from this unit. That means if you have to find out, you are wanted to find out half of a 1/2 of a number, then find the half of that number. If find 1/4 of a number, then divide that number into 4 equal parts and write one portion. If you are wanted to find 3/4 of a number, first divide the number into 4 equal parts and then take 3 from 4. Only these 3 things are remembered in this chapter. This is a very small chapter. Listen very carefully and with very patiently. You have to see this class. After seeing this class, if you have any doubt, then please ask me personally. Okay.